and also put the scores to 0. So, the, oh wow. Enigma, the person on the top camera right there, he, I'm often under the impression that he mains Ice Climbers. But in recent months, recent years even, he kind of just plays more Luigi and sometimes Spaceys and stuff than he actually does Ice Climbers. I feel like he's transitioning between the characters, maybe Icy's in for him or something, I don't know. But regardless, we have Enigma, because I gave you that big intro because I personally play against Enigma and he goes to FAU. So that's pretty convenient for me. Hank Ocean, on the other hand, I don't know who he is. I don't recognize him, so it may or may not be his first time out here. I'm not sure. But regardless, that would be really cool if it was, because we always like seeing new people. I definitely don't recognize him. So here it is, Samus versus Luigi on Greenland. It's probably gonna be like a really oh my goodness, that well, I mean, what am I supposed to say about that? Like, he DIs the Samus forward smash as terribly as he possibly can, almost like tickles the blast zone and then gets a misfire and like ledge cancels it on the right platform or whatever. Like whatever, dude. So what's up, Peach Shampoo? We got Peach Shampoo in here to help me out.
How's it going so far?
Yeah, this is as you can see. As you can see, dude, it's so funny because like we've been watching Luigi in Super Smash Bros. Melee for so long now, and oh, he didn't have a jump throughout all that.
Yep.
We've been watching Luigi for so long now that every time we see him misfire 2 times in a single game, we're like, wow, that's rigged, you know? And then like we didn't stop to think that, dude, we just like we've already seen, you know, we've been exposed to this for so long that it's bound to happen, right?
Yeah, this one guy, Blea Jello, he's got some really good luck with that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, not to put a damper on how good he is as a player or whatever.
Of course not. No, I'm just saying, like, if your luck isn't that great, I feel you. I play Peach, I never get a Stitch face. You're fine. More almost even again. Oh boy,
yeah.
Floating tiered matchups.
Ooh, nice. That was a good, well-spaced up tilt. He should be dead here if he holds onto ledge. Oh, that was even better, actually, but he could give him a chance to misfire. That was not optimal. He should have just grabbed ledge. That would have been the best option. A gimp in a matchup like this is very important. Samus, not really the easiest character to gimp. Really, most edge guards against Samus take many, many steps. It's like a long sequence, a lot of effort, yes. A lot of timing. Ooh. And Luigi, on the other hand, very unique character. The reason he's side being to his death here, he doesn't have a jump. The standard way to recover with Luigi, right, is... Oh, that was a nice ouch cancel. I'm pretty sure the wind assisted him, too. The standard way to recover with Luigi is as soon as you get knocked off, obviously you're DIing up, right? So you gotta side B as much as you can to get as close as you can to the stage, but however, his up B only sends you straight up, and throughout most of the upwards and downwards, like, movement of the up B itself, you can't really move left and right.
Yeah.
So that means that you really have to save your double jump until you're closer to being below the ledge so that you can position yourself to up B and sweet spot that way. So if you burn your double jump early, maybe by accident, or maybe you're just really low or something, or maybe it's a panic move, if you burn your double jump like that, it's just a bummer because your recovery has just become so much more limited. Luigi, definitely one of the really weird characters when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah, he has to save his resources. It's almost more crucial than any other character.
Yeah, it's funny because he also has like his down B to help him recover. However, that also works really strange compared to the other Marios, Doc and Mario himself. You have to use it once while your feet are on the ground and quote-unquote charge it.
Yeah.
Before you have to charge. It's very strange. It's not something that's straightforward. It doesn't say this anywhere in the manual or anything. It's so weird. But yeah, that's definitely a thing that happens. Pretty sure.
Sorry, I'm reading the chat about our match and crying.
Oh yeah? Oh. Happens, dude.
No, it's fine. Let's go back to this match. What I noticed actually, because I like playing a little bit of Samus, not necessarily a tournament-ready Samus.
I do remember that. There's the down B without the charge, by the way. That's what it looks like.
He just flops right down. He spins to his glorious
demise.
death. But
Go ahead.
this Samus is actually pretty clean in the footsie area. Traditional fighting game terminology can apply only to Samus, I believe. At least.
I mean, you know, it is like something that can apply to a lot of situations in this game, but Samus is, you know, her game,
significantly more in
her game
so
like revolves a lot around playing that neutral game in that style that you would see in traditional fighting. Like, for example,
clutch.
her up B out of shield is very, sure you can S.
Yeah,
it's
frame
very,
1 through 3.
it's invincible. Great out of shield option, but it's very, very punishable if you miss.
Yeah,
So,
it's on the fall, but on the rise, it's super disjointed. It's actually one of the things he's been using to kind of counter Luigi's. That could be better edge guarding. So I've been noticing that, and like I said, look at that up B out of shield.
so that last down air that Luigi did on Samus' shield, before she up B out of shield, I feel like he could have covered the down air with a nair immediately after. And, you know, I don't know. I feel like that's just, it's one of those things where the down air has enough hit stun on your, or shield stun on your shield, whereas you can follow up into a true shield stun. Is that true? I'm pretty sure it's true.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I feel 100% in my heart, in my soul, that that is a true shield combo. You cannot challenge that out of shield. That's how I feel, but I think, you know,
both these
can always
kind
be
of
wrong.
have that kind of thing.
Yeah, both these characters definitely have, well, Samus has the counterpart to that. She has the out of shield that is invincible.
Oh
frame
no,
one
yeah,
and all
I
that.
mean like the nair out of shield option.
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
thing. Especially Luigi's being like what, frame 2?
Which one, the nair?
Yeah.
I believe it's like frame 3 or something.
I
It's,
keep hearing 2.
I don't know if it's 2. I don't know if it's that fast, to be honest, but it's definitely like up there. It's like 3 or 4. I think it's more than 4. I need to really brush up on my
Frame
common frame data little stats there, because I hate giving out like really sloppy
Yeah.
information when it comes to stuff like that.
I cover options, I just go don't quote me, but
Yeah, I usually say like stuff like don't quote me, but I'm like, to give the general idea, yes, it's in the range of like, Luigi's Nair does come out like in the range of frame 2, frame 3, frame 4, somewhere around there. I'm certain it's not slower than frame 4. It's that's why it's so fast and such a threat on shield, because after another aerial, say like down air, which has so much shield stun, he can nair immediately after, and it feels like a true. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
oh, gameplay, gimmick.
Yeah.
All right, Samus proving to be really hard to edge guard.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Unless
Wow.
he gets hit with a back air and DI's poorly.
That's nice.
You know,
Favorable.
it happens. It happens.
It's kind of even. Please, Samus.
Yo, okay. Yeah, that's really funny looking.
Yeah, it was the wave dash footsie. Oh boy.
Luigi does have center stage, but I mean,
I'm not sure how much you can do with that though against Samus.
yeah, that's true.
Samus
Luigi,
is just
definitely, I don't know. You know, I'm starting to think the longer, you know, it's one of those opinions of, like, you know how you have an opinion about a matchup or how good a character is on a stage or whatever, and eventually you start to, the opinion changes very, very slowly over time the longer you watch that matchup or you watch that technique or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel like Samus just straight up beats Luigi. I mean, I don't know what, you know, people like Blea Jello, a very good Luigi down here in South Florida, he probably has a different opinion. Or somewhat, I don't know what the top Luigis or top Samuses have opinions on that, but me personally, just from my own viewing experience, I'm starting to think Samus does beat Luigi. I'm just thinking about like the different situations that they'd be in. Like Luigi being in center stage, I feel like it's just tough. It's tough. Like, how is Luigi going to control center stage when you see Samus can like crouch cancel so many things that Luigi does so early just because of her sheer weight?
Yeah.
She's just one of the heaviest characters. What
Can't
is
get
she?
comboed either.
Yeah, she's really hard to combo also. Like, she'd have to DI things incorrectly like multiple times in a row to get like death comboed. It's just not possible, really.
Can't even get shield pressured as much, especially by Luigi. I mean, Luigi can do double areas, but what does that do against, you know, frame?
Yeah, but I mean, she does have like a good wave dash out of shield, and if Luigi isn't like consistently like really tight with his shield pressure, she always has the invincible frame 1 up B out of shield. So that's always a threat that dispositions you, and ooh, nice, very nice. Notices that Samus does not actually get the very upper part of the ledge, which means she will not snap immediately to the ledge. Wow, dude, are you serious? Enigma laughing, mad hard. Hank Ocean also giving us a smile, but man, if I was him, if I was him, I'd be like, I really just lost to that.
But yeah, and out of that, what you were saying about Luigi and Samus, I mean, just giving a skim on thought on every moveset that, you know, these guys can abuse, let's say.
Yeah.
I think Samus can abuse it better than Naruto.
Yeah, I really do think so at this point, because another thing that runs through my mind is that the fact that Samus can really easily gimp Luigi, whereas, like, I don't know, it's if it's one of those prerequisites of mine. I feel personally that in a matchup, if one character can easily gimp the other character, which a lot of top tiers, don't get me wrong, a lot of top tiers, not only are they really good characters on stage and in combos, but they're also, you know, really capable of gimping a lot of the cast, minus characters, you know, maybe like Samus or something. So I'm saying, like, Luigi's really easy to gimp for a character like Samus especially, Samus being a really good edge guarder. Luigi can't really do the same to Samus, though. He really has to work piece by piece, like, you know. I feel like almost Luigi has to play kind of like Ganondorf plays in a lot of his matchups. You know what I mean? Like, he just has to take up space constantly, just put out his really big moves and really fast moves in the air. And really threatening. They do a lot of damage, etc., etc., and they're really good kill moves, but, like, you know, if Samus abuses the early percent and all that stuff. This is what a turnaround. You know what's funny is that, like, both matches. Oh yeah, my bad. We should definitely update the score. Sorry guys, we did not remember that. But Hang Ocean did take game 1, and it was really convincing. Enigma was losing most of game 2 until the very last exchange, where Enigma was at 80%. He was gonna die. His up B kind of slips through Samus and resets Samus in the very unique and strange, easy way that Luigi's up B does. So I mean, that's really just on Hank Ocean. Like, he didn't really take into account that thing. And what's funny about it is, it almost feels like now it's like Enigma is filled with like this revived hope. He's like, wait, I can do this. I randomly got that really weird kill that he was not prepared to edgeguard me.
That was
like, this is so random.
He's got like clean empty up smashes right now to finish off Samus. And I was gonna even say
that should be death. Go ahead though.
But I was gonna say, it was really impressive to me that Luigi's getting the kills off the top when Samus, if she's like, or the player rather, is really patient, just gets out those little hits, and, you know, eventually builds up to like 120 on Luigi. Luigi just easily dies to a down smash.
That's true.
Yeah, you can't really do much about that if you're Luigi, and except for maybe do a godly SDI down tech, but
yeah, Samus' down smash definitely despite Samus not being infamous for not being able to kill floaties off the top.
Yeah.
Once she gets to a certain percent, especially on stages with small side blast zones like Pokemon, maybe this one, Fountain, and Yoshi's, down smash can become quite a threat, like at higher percents, like maybe 110, 120, especially against most floaties. Even the ones that are a bit heavier, like Samus did over Peach. She starts killing people with down smash. I love the missile that does that. Like, it hits your shield at 90-degree angles. It's so funny. It's so funny.
Yeah. And not only that, but
like,
honestly,
right here, this percent, pretty much. But go on, I'm sorry.
Matchups, it's like floating mid tier, yeah, whatever means. But at the end of the day, it is really obnoxious. It is really obnoxious. The players get exhausted, like extra exhaustion. You know, these two are matchups where just like, I really need to hit the right hit, and I'm gonna have to play neutral so much more effortfully because I can't get a combo. I can't just get a good
0 to death, or like a 0 to 70, 0 to 60 even, like.
Or even a good confirm. I just have to like work for it. I have to actually make
Is he dead? Oh my goodness. This is so strange.
No,
okay. Now, oh no.
Never mind.
He DI'd up, and the thing about Fountain of Dreams in particular, although the side blast zones are really close to the stage, the ceiling blast zone is the second highest tournament legal blast zone in the game, ceiling wise. And